Rise and ground, folks. I'm doing a product review on a new furnace cooling condenser that we just installed. This is an 80% upflow 90K BTU Ducane furnace, and out of courtesy we installed the filter rack here for this customer, so now they can replace the filter without having to open the door. And as you can see, that's just conventional PVC run. That's your line set. This evap coil, which is a 3-ton upflow, this evap coil was the same dimension as the other one, so as you can see, we didn't have to get too crazy here with the ductwork. But I want to show you guys something here. As far as with the outside unit, now, as you guys can tell, I believe I posted a few heat pump installs and also condenser installs, but preferably, guys, I like the Ducane brand. And I mean, to each his own, guys. I feel like anyone can tell you a horror story or a great story in regards to every brand, but I always tell customers, and I get this inquiry a lot, customers can ask me, hey, what brand do you recommend? Guys, any brand can work as long as you install it properly and you keep it maintained. That's how you get the most out of your system. But from personal experience, we deal with Ducane because, once again, we dealt with them for a long time, and their technical support is great. What that means is not only with troubleshooting, but also if something fails under warranty, guys, our company offers 10 years parts warranty. Labor warranty can be extended, depends on which option they choose. When they get the equipment, when they purchase the equipment, we offer 1-year labor all the way up to 10 years labor. So, but guys, the point is, anytime I recommend replacing the system, I need to make sure that whatever I'm selling to a customer, I want to make sure they're going to have minimum problems. And like, if I notice from experience, if we have like warranty issues with a certain brand, I'm not going to put anybody out there, but let's say we had, issues getting the motor, and the customer has been without AC now for 2 weeks, and now, unfortunately, we can't put in a universal part on something that's under warranty, or you could void the warranty. But guys, I've been in that scenario, and like I said, you live and you learn. You try not to take things personal, but you just learn as you go. And like, from experience, if these Ducane units ever did break down, I know I can get parts same day. So like, and this is something I tell customers up front, because part of what we sell parts and we sell equipment, but guys, we sell a service. We tell customers, hey, here's what you can expect, worst case scenario, and that's if you have any issues. We do offer maintenance, XYZ, but if something breaks, guys, I can tell them exactly worst case scenario how long it'll take, just out of experience of me dealing with Ducane. This particular one is a 16 Seer. We sell a lot of 13s, depends like on the situation. If you have like a landlord-tenant situation, usually they just want something economic, and there's nothing wrong with 13 Seer, but we always give customers the option of upgrading to either 16 if it's straight AC. With heat pumps, the highest Ducane currently goes is 17 Seer. And like I said, from experience, these are pretty quick and pretty easy to install, but most importantly, they run like tanks, and that's what the customer wants to hear. Efficiency is great, but I think, these customers that get 16 and 17 Seer equipment, if they have a lot of breakdowns, I can guarantee you they're going to think 16 Seer is a piece of crap. But like I said, guys, from experience, Ducane, these things run like tanks. Customers definitely love them. You're going to get a bang for your buck. And as you can see, we put a new pad down here. And like I said, everything here was just retrofitted. It wasn't anything fancy or anything that needed to be modified. Disconnect is still functioning fine. And guys, whenever we replace AC units, if the old disconnect box, you can tell based on the physical condition, but if the physical condition of the disconnect box is like hanging on by a thread, or if it's rusted over to a point where, we think that the connections inside the disconnect box could go out, we'll just put a new disconnect box on the wall. But once again, that disconnect box is still within range. I think the old AC unit was about 26 years old. That was a 96 serial number. But yeah, the disconnect and the electric, everything was okay. But guys, like I said, from my experience, these Ducane units, whether you're doing heat pump or straight AC, I personally had no issues with them. We've been in business now for 6 years. We've been using them for, I want to say, at least 4 years. So ever since, like, I want to say, towards the end of 2018. But like I said, guys, I mean, to each his own, but for our customers and from experience, if you install these units the right way, you keep up with the maintenance, and you mention all this, upon selling your equipment to a customer, you want to set proper expectations. You want them to know what they can expect. I don't think price is going to be an issue if they know what they're going to get, because, last thing you want and last thing a customer wants is to spend money, and, they spend money on the false expectations. Like, it could be something that's very important to them, and you left it out. Maybe they really care about a certain aspect. They want a quiet unit. The higher the efficiency, the lower decibels that the condenser is going to run. Maybe this condenser, not here, but maybe this condenser at a customer's house could be in the area that's very populated in the summertime. So like, they could be doing a barbecue next to the condenser, and like, if they had a real issue with sound, that's something that either they're going to tell you, or that's something that you have to make sure you bring up to their attention when you replace equipment. Because if their old unit was making a loud sound and they didn't tell you that, last thing you want when you sell equipment is to not bring up any pain points, not to really get that frustration out of a customer, as far as what did they want that old system to do that it never can do. Maybe it could have been keeping up with temperature, maybe it could have been sound, but like I said, last thing you want to do, guys, is bring this all up to a customer once a new system is installed, because now you're going to be working backwards, and that's how you piss customers off. You guys always want to dot your I's and cross your T's before you start replacing equipment. But like I said, Ducane is great. We're going to rock with them now for the next foreseeable future. Like I said, I had no issues with warranty or any breakdowns, anything like that. Yeah. So there you guys have it. I'm going to wrap this up with the customer, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace.